All right, welcome everybody out to another Photogijoehero unboxing. Today is another action figure that I have picked up recently. This one I found at a thrift store in St. George, Utah. We were down with my family and went in and had no luck finding toys other places, but this thrift store I was able to find Black Widow from the Avengers Assemble series for $5. This one I've actually had before. I've had a couple because she customized really well. This one I probably will keep just like as she is, but good figure and one that I felt like grabbing and opening, and for $5, how can you say no to that? So this one was from the series that came out right around the time that get the light on. Yeah, that's a little better. Came around the time that the Marvel and Disney put out the Avengers movie. Maybe a little bit before that, but they had a series of good figures that came out right around that time. So this one's from Hasbro, which is good and bad. We won't go into that right now. But the box itself, decent for display. A lot of color, not a whole lot of great artwork. Especially doesn't have artwork of the figure, which is kind of the point of the artwork. If it doesn't have the art of the figure, then really no sense in keeping it. But on the back, you have the artwork from Black Widow. Talks a little bit about what she comes with. Just some kind of a bazooka looking thing with the rocket that shoots out. And there are some others from the series. So there's not really a whole reason to keep it in the box. So we will not keep it in the box. Let's get this open. The tape around the outside. One of these days it's going to be really funny when I cut my hand on the video. Okay. Black Widow, open up the box. A lot of extra paper for display. And then we'll pull out the different rockets. So you got 2 rockets to shoot, just in case you lose one, which I'm sure no one has ever lost one of the accessories from a 3 3/4 figure. And then we'll get Black Widow out. Okay, get that out of the way. All right, so Black Widow figure. I always got to straighten their arms. First of all, I don't know about you guys, but that's the first thing I do is get them straight. And them stand like this and then move from there. The detail is really good. Got a lot of color with the gold. Doesn't make very spy-worthy when you have the gold that stands out, but hey, it's an action figure. The leather outfit is interesting because you have the shiny down here on the boots and the hands, but not everywhere else. So I guess the theory is that she's got different shade boots. The Black Widow symbol that's on there, and then her stingers on her wrists. The color is really good for Black Widow. I mean, she's supposed to be black, red, and whatever, and that works out. The head is good. I've actually customized this head before. It's a little tough. You got the hair that's flicking to the one side. It's flowing to the one side, and so there's not a whole lot you can do with it except for pose. So, but it has the articulation that is good. Ankle and the foot. The knee bends twice. The hip swivels twice. No swivel on the chest, but that's okay. And then the arms, you got the shoulders, the elbows, and the wrists. So all that's good. The head swivels a little bit, so it's on a ball and pin, or a ball joint, I should say. Paint looks pretty good. She's got some marks on the side of the face, so this one specifically may not be the best. The hair looks good, kind of washed. Anyway, so that's the figure. And we got the bazooka or rocket launcher, what did they call it? The blazing missile blast. So you got one of these, puts in, and then I don't know how you set it off. Oh, there we go, that button up there. So get that, push the button up at the top, and there we go. Okay, so that's her bazooka. The arms bend really good, which is really nice, especially if they give you a firearm like this that has to really stretch them, but normally it doesn't work out real well. That they can't really hold it, and she's really not any different. It's just always just a little bit out of range, so it's really tough to get both. Kind of got it. Well, she won't hold it very long. That's okay, she doesn't need to hold it very long. Just for the video, take a picture, that's about it. So that is Black Widow from Avengers Assemble. Great figure, especially if you want to take a female and customize her. Very good base for the female. But there you go. We'll see if she'll stand holding that huge gun. Hey, she will, and then she'll fall when I start zooming in. But there you go. Let me know what you think. What have you done with to customize her? Is there anything that you've what are your thoughts on those missile launcher things? Personally, I could do without them, but they were fun when I was a kid. Thanks for joining for another one. We will talk to you next time. Photogijoehero out.